We are at an informal refugee camp in the town of Chaman on Pakistan's border. This place has seen an influx of fresh refugees coming from Afghanistan last week. They were in thousands, but after reports got out that Afghans are coming in, the authorities have now imposed a lot of restrictions and journalists aren't really allowed to get close to the border. However, at this camp, we have seen hundreds of families who are still arriving, managed to arrive in the last few days. They are coming from all over Afghanistan, not just Kandahar or Helmand in the south, but from Jalalabad, from Kunduz in the north, and capital Kabul. The situation at this particular camp is pretty daunting. We've seen women, children, elderly people with their bags, their blankets, trying to manage living here without any facility. We haven't seen any officials here during the time that we've been here, and it is pretty clear that these people are pretty much on their own. We've come across families who are very vulnerable. For example, take a look at this girl. She is here without her father, without her mother. Her father was killed a year ago. Her mother is stuck on the other side of the border, hasn't been able to make it here. She's here pretty much on her own in this camp. The young baby sister she has, everybody's telling me here, has been crying because she needs milk, and her sister obviously can't manage it. They are really struggling at the moment.
जलालाबाद से उधर हालात भी ठीक नहीं था, हमारा बीवी बीमार था, इसको डॉक्टर ले आया, अभी उसका पैसा नहीं, हम इसको डॉक्टर लेकर गए.
So his name is Fareeq Mohammadi. He's a 40-year-old man. He's here with his wife and children. He belongs to Jalalabad city, which is actually closer to Torkham border in Pakistan. But he said because the border is closed, he's traveled all the way to Spin Boldak on the Afghan side. He's crossed over the Chaman border 4 days ago. Currently living in this tent, and I can show you the state in which his family is living. Those are the belongings there, and children are essentially sleeping in this tent. Now he's just been telling me that the reason he came here and he was allowed in because his wife is unwell. She needs urgent medical treatment, which was not possible in Afghanistan, and currently he doesn't know where he's going to get the treatment. But if and when he does, I asked him, will you go back? And he said no, because Afghanistan's situation is going from bad to worse, and he would rather stay here. Now the Pakistani government has made it absolutely clear that they will not take any more Afghan refugees. That's because, according to the government, there are already a large number of Afghan refugees from the last 30-40 years in Pakistan. The government is saying we simply cannot afford any more refugees. So while evacuations have taken place from Kabul airport, some via Pakistan, a lot of people have managed to get out, but there are many more who are still stuck and desperate to get out.